My name is C, and today I'm starting a new vloggy video. So in these videos I take you through what I'm working on, anything that I'm reading, anything weird that happens. Sometimes I talk in my car on the way home, so who knows what's going to happen. Usually this is over a 2-week period just to give some content. So anyways, that's kind of what these look like. I'm starting off quickly with my whips. So last week I did the wheel of whips where I started a whole bunch of kits, I put them all on the wheel, and then let that decide what I worked on, which was a lot of fun. It really included a lot of variety, and I enjoyed that. So this week, because it's the end of May, sorry I didn't say it, it is the last week of May. I don't know what the date is. The 24th, 25th, it's Monday. I am sorry. I know Saturday is the 31st. Anyways, I'm getting off track. So here's what I have to work on. I would like to get as many of these done as possible before my month in review, which will be filmed Saturday night. So I have Starry Night, which is mostly done. I just have these last 2 rows, which is Greenhouse, which has 1 row. My Sunset custom that I have from jadedgemshop, these are both diamondartclubs. That jadedgemshop custom, I would probably say there's about 4 or 5 rows left on that one. And then I am briefly going to show the Crafter's Den Spring Mystery, so if you don't want to see, just look away for 2 seconds, but I'm going to show it now. Okay, I'm moving, which is Greenhouse. So that is the Spring Mystery. I have about 4 rows of release paper done, and I probably have just over that left. So yeah, that's kind of, okay, it's covered up. That's kind of what I have on the go right now. I can totally finish up this one. Probably won't finish up anything else, considering I'm actually not home all day Saturday. I'm going out with a friend. I'll chat more about that later. And I also want to kit up this little guy. I think he's cute. I kind of want to see how long he would take me just for the fun of it. And I do need to kit up Rainbow Witch because it's June and I need a pride item. And Morning in the Pine Forest for Summer with the Masters. So I am bumping up the amount of whips again. But hopefully I can finish up 2 more before I get those other ones kitted up. Anyways, that's kind of what I'm working on. I am also reading A Fate Inked in Blood, which, that one's interesting. It's based off of like Norse mythology. Our main character has been blessed by one of the gods and is a shield maiden set forth to help make a king, pretty much. So far she's just been traded between men, yuck, on her kind of like duty to fulfill this role. I like the writing of the book. It is really, really interesting. I just don't like these male characters. They all suck except one. And I think there's some predictability to this story, as there usually is with these kind of, I guess romantasy is what it is. But I'm going to keep listening to that and just kind of see where it goes. I'm going to be back in about another hour. I'm going to go work on this some more. It is Diamondart Club started doing reveals for their anniversary this week, which I thought I won't go over all 10, but I'll point out which ones I'm thinking of picking up and why. So I'll do that as soon as the last one is revealed for the day. But until then, I'm gonna go keep on working away on Witch's Greenhouse. Alright, as promised. Anyways, I was horribly wrong about the date. It is the 26th. Anyways, here, this is one of the first ones I saw that really stood out to me. It is Bookworm Fairy by The Nebulous Kingdom or Anne Julia Brie. I worked on one of her kits before and I really love this fairy. Just based on the size, this is actually on my maybe list, not my must-haves, but it's really, really pretty, and I kind of really, really want it. So there's that one. The other one is this landscape. Always a sucker for something landscapey with a pretty night sky. So this is one I might pick up as well. It's just so pretty. I'm saying might because I don't want to commit to anything until we get all the previews, because so far 3 out of the 50 appeal to me. So I'm just saying might. But yeah, this one is so pretty, and the rendering is so good, especially down in these trees in the mountain. Like, that is just amazing. Okay, anyways, that's one I might pick up, followed by, okay, I thought this one was really, really pretty too. Not my typical landscape style, but I think there's something about it that's really pretty, especially like these vines and the flowers. Yeah, anyways, I'm backtracking. This is one I absolutely will pick up. This is Lavender Witch in Summer by Lyra the Lavender Witch. It is just witchy, it is landscapey, it makes me very, very happy, so this is probably what I'm gonna get. Okay. I'm not gonna do a full look through of all the previews. There are so many creators that do that. I just wanted to highlight a few of the ones that I'm thinking of getting. But this is my absolute first must-have and 2 maybes. Alright, I believe this one. Oh, here's how far I got on Witch's Greenhouse today. So maybe I'll finish this one up before the weekend. We'll see. Hi. You know what? I should really get better at looking what day it is before I start this. Anywho, I think it's 29th. It's Thursday. I just finished up Witch's Greenhouse. Super pretty kit. Even for being like one of diamondartclub's older styles, like look at that shine. Some gappiness, but I expected that for this kit. It's just, it was when they were doing a lot of their switches with the facets and the grid spacing, so things I expected. But very, very pretty. I really like how the rendering on this one looks. I'm trying to remove some of the glare, but then I just add other glare, so it's not. Anywho, my one thing that I have to say is I'm not a fan of these orange ABs, like in her hand and her arm there, but that's like the one thing that I'm gonna be nitpicky about. But other than that, it looks really, really good. So this was number 18 for the year already. Okay. I did one day of like, here's what I'm gonna buy from diamondartclub, and then I never did it again, so let's go do that. Alright, so the last one we looked at together, I believe, was this Lyra the Witch, Lavender Witch, and I'm totally getting it. Then the other ones, like the bears, were adorable, but it's not totally something I need to have, so I'm gonna skip that. And then the other, yeah, there was another witch one that I think is super, super pretty. And I totally love this rendering, so I'm gonna pick this one up too. And so far, I mean, this could all change once that final sneak peek is shown. This is on my maybe. I really love this artist. But I don't know if it's an absolute must-have, so this is on my maybe list. Followed by this one, because I have the other elephant and I plan on getting the blue one as well. But there's something like, this one doesn't appeal to me as much as the other two, so I might just skip over this one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have enough kits. I don't need to be buying for series for the sake of it. Anyways, this was another one that I really liked when it was first shown. And then lovely Nicole pointed out that there was a church right here, so I'm not gonna get it. This will go on my wish list as like, if I ever want to, I'm going to do a rendering change and take out the church. So I'm not gonna get it, but it will go on the wish list. And then the other one that stood out to me, like this Little Mermaid is just cute. It's adorable. I might get it. Probably not though. This one will also go on the wish list. This is an absolute must-have for me. It's a witch in a library, study, whatever you wish. There's books, there's magic. I need it. So I'm definitely getting this reader. And then I just saw this. I thought we were done. I guess I missed one. Oh, this is a Sandra. Oh, I really love that rendering. What is it got? 1 AB, 5 fairy dust. I might get this one as well. Yeah, that's pretty. That's really well done. The size is a little scary, but it's super pretty. Okay, so this is probably what I'm getting as well. So I think I'm up to 4 that I really like, with 3 maybes. Because there was also this one that was like a strong contender, but I think now it's getting bumped down to a maybe. This one was already a maybe for the size. Okay, so that's kind of where we're sitting today. We have one more day of reveals. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Other than that, I am going to go, I haven't decided. I might work on Starry Night again, or Kid Up Morning in a Pine Forest and Books and Dragon. I think I'm gonna Kid Up Books and Dragon and do just like a little mini video for that one. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go and figure out something to do. Alright, hi. So I know I said I would do this daily and I completely forgot, and now the sale has passed. It's Saturday. But anyways, I thought I would show you what I wanted. I won't tell you what I bought. I'll save that for when they get here. But I'll show you what else stood out to me. So this crystal bug is an absolute must. I adore this artwork and I have to have that one. Hold on, I lost my mouse. This Geneva Bowers is just so pretty. I think that rendering is gonna look so good too. And then that is just gorgeous. Like, I really love the colors in this one. So like, and the rendering is just amazing. So yeah, those were the last few other reveals that stuck out to me. I watched the live and it was so much fun to see. It always is when Katie does the release live streams. Katie and Lindsay does the release live streams. So anyways, today I went and had lunch with my friend, and I kind of hung out with her for a bit. We did some crafts and we chatted. It's a great time. We got together for my birthday, which is tomorrow. Ooh. Anyways, I'm going to show you a few things, and then I'm going to get back to working on some kits. So the lovely person that my friend is gave me these for my birthday, which was so sweet of her. I am totally working on this one right away. it's so pretty. And then a nice, like, I haven't done embroidery before, but this is so cute and I want to try it so badly. It's like stamped. So that'll be fun. New projects. I'm gonna do an unboxing of those too. Should I unbox a gift? Is that rude? I might ask about that in the server. I have one more Makemarket kit from her that she gave me that I haven't opened up yet, so I might do all 3. If that's not rude. I need to ask. Anyway, so that was, yeah, these just look so fun. Anyways, I also, it was getting set up to do month in review, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Where did it go? Oop. That was a mystery. Here it is. Okay, so I went to my friend's and I started Orange Afternoon with her. I am over here. I just have like the bottom part down here to do still. And then that's a row done. But this is cute. I like the size of this. Also, the glue is kind of slippery, but I don't know if that's just because I wasn't being totally picky with my diamonds because I was at my friend's house. I didn't have all my tools on my usual setup, so I didn't have anywhere to put any trash drills, so I might have placed a few by accident. Who knows? But it's looking nice so far. We'll see how it turns out as I get more into here. I don't think I have any other comments besides the glue seeming a little slippery. I packed up everything and I triple checked that I had absolutely everything needed with me to work on this kit. Like, I don't need containers because it came in the baggies and a sticker sheet, yada yada yada. Got my pens, got waxes and putty and all that jazz. 1, my washi tape ran out. Good job. 2, I didn't bring any sort of cover reminder, so I used my phone to hold back the plastic. Good job, C. And 3, I didn't bring a tray. Not a single tray. Good thing she's a diamond painter as well and had trays that I could borrow. But like, good job, C. So anyways, I'm gonna go debate some more about doing that video and probably continue working on this one because it is almost done. Kind of. Alright. Alright, hi, it is Sunday, June 1st. It's my birthday. I actually have a very lovely day of just sitting down and working on this all day. My writing event also started today. That has been so entertaining. So I wrote a fic. It is like just under 2k words, and yeah, the comment has been pretty funny so far. Anyways, it's a whole thing. I have more writing to do yet today, and I'll get to that. But I wanted to share that I finished Books and Dragons? Dragon and Books. I keep getting the name of this one wrong. Dragon and Books. I started this one yesterday, finished it up today. Yeah. I didn't do my month in review yet. I need to do that still. And I don't think I'm going to include this one. Technically, I started it on the 31st, but I finished it in June. So I'm just going to mention it in my June month in review, I think. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go work on Starry Night some more and finish listening to my podfic, and then I'm going to go back to listening. What was I listening to? Fate Inked in Blood. I need to get back to that one. But yeah. Oh, this is just Morning in a Pine Forest. I got this one all kitted up for Summer of the Masters. I just need to create a section and do that final, like, starting clip for the video. but I have to edit other videos to free up storage on my phone. So it's a fun thing. I can't quite start this one yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So that's kind of the plan for the evening. Yeah, I'll leave it here. Hello, it is Monday, June 2nd. This is the fastest delivery I've ever had. These are the 3 kits that I ordered from the anniversary sale. Funny enough, the Three Sisters is a silver card, so that's nice, but not what I'm looking for. I still haven't had any luck finding some more gold or black for that custom, but I'm really happy to have these, and especially this artist. I'm excited to see they have stuff coming up with diamondartclub. And I'm always excited for more chrysobugs. So, that is some happy meal. Yeah, I've just been kind of working away on Starry Night and thinking about what to write today. I need to get another story written, and I'm just kind of looking at the prompts and seeing what appeals to me so far. But we'll see what happens there. Anyways, I am going to go. I need to start that today. And do this. Oh well, we'll see what happens and where I go from here. Hello, it is June 3rd, and this finally showed up. I ordered this back like mid-February. This is from jadedgemshop, so I'm happy to have this here. This is just such a cute kit. When I was on my Wii, I don't play Mario Kart, she was always the character I would pick, so I felt like I had to have this. So anyways, that. I am starting this one next in just a second because I actually finished Starry Night. I'm gonna pause this and go grab it. So, I'm gonna start this one, not tonight. I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night writing, but I do need to start it. We'll see. So, let me show you Starry Night. Ta-da! Ooh. Ta-da! All done. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thoughts. The rendering is very, very pretty. I love this little, like, the teals and the blues in here. Purples, this still just stands out a lot to me, but I think that's just color limitations. But, like, the detailing in the rocks is kind of cool. Yeah. So, very, very nice kit. I'm not going to do a post review. My only comment would be on those purples. But it's still very, very pretty. Super shiny. So yeah, shorter check-in for it today. Okay, so I have been reading A Fate Inked in Blood, and I have to say, I'm solid middle ground for this book. Only because, one, for someone who is unfated, the gods sure like to be like, hey, go over here and go do this, and that sounds pretty much like she has a fate to me, but hey, maybe there's just something in the mythology that I'm missing, but it's neat to have, like, children with, like, God's blood and, like, all the powers. That's neat. The men still suck, except our, main dude. He's kind of cool. I kind of like him. But yeah, there's 4 hours left of this one, so I'm gonna keep listening to it. And then I think I'm moving into, Ordinary Monsters. I think I briefly read the description. I know it was like academia, but it was like powers and it's like twisted, and that's all it stuck out to me. So anyways, there's that. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm reading. I'm gonna show you some of the kits I'm working on, which just so happens to be I finished kitting up Rainbow Witch. I still need to do like my starting clip somewhere up here. Yeah, I'll do it somewhere up there. I want all the fun colors at the end, so I need to record that bit yet and put the washi tape on. But I'm starting this one, and then I finished up the row for Orange Afternoon, which, where are the specials? Look at these glitters. They're so pretty. So there's that. This one has about 4 rows left on it. And I got the first row done on this beast of a kit. And I think there's about 5 or 6 left. So I am saying I didn't make any progress on that. Look at my new duvet. It's so fluffy. The reason I'm saying that is because I'm going to put the name of the kit in that little wheel again for how many sections are left in each piece. So I'm going to do the Wheel of Whips for the next vlog, and I'm going to have it be so like this Orange Afternoon would be on the wheel 4 times, this one would be on there 6 times, and then every time I finish a row I could take it off that list. Hopefully that allows a little bit more variety. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, and I didn't make any more progress on this one. I'm going to one of these days. But I'm actually going to leave this one here. I had a very boring 2 weeks, so I didn't have too much more to add. So yeah, let me know. Actually, I realized that the bonus episode movie OVA for whatever Sasaki Miyano went up on Crunchyroll, so I was like rewatching that show so I can watch the bonus bit. So I was kind of doing that and forgot to record stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna leave this one here. Let me know what you worked on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.